presentation in Ward 4. It's about macrobiotic food.
About what?
Natural food, organic food.
Organic food? Give some to Bingham, he plays the organ.
No, it's very interesting, actually, Paul.
Which patient gave it to you?
Mr. Blackwood.
Oh, that crank.
Oh, he may be a crank, but I think he's got something here.
Of course he's got something, that's why he's in hospital.
Well, then, what's it to be? The best end of lamb or the bubble and squeak?
Yeah.
I'll have bubble and squeak, please, Dolores, with chips and beans.
Right.
Chips and beans and bread and butter. Paul, remember your figure.
I can't. What was it like?
You having the same?
Oh, no, thanks. I couldn't face it.
Oh,
Very nice.
Not every day for the past 6 years.
No, don't have bubble and squeak again. Not after yesterday. It was very embarrassing in the operating theatre.
Why? What happened?
He bubbled and squeaked all afternoon.
Oh, give us the lamb, will you? That's better than nothing.
Stop complaining, Duncan. Where else can you get a 3-course meal for 12.5 pence?
But that is not the point. You should change your menus more often.
Look, we don't make the rules, we just cook the food.
Well, you should try making the rules. You couldn't do a worse job.
Dolores, don't let him upset you.
Him? Oof, I could eat him for breakfast.
Be a change from bubble and squeak. What's the best end of lamb like?
The worst end of lamb.
Look out throat, look out gums, look out stomach, here it comes. Ugh.
Hey, listen to this. You know what? You know what causes impotence?
A night with Nurse Willett.
No. Excess of vitamin C. Now, you know what causes baldness?
Yes, no hair.
No, excess of vitamin C. Hey, you know what causes bad temper and irritability?
Yes, you asking all these stupid questions.
No. I think there's something in this.
Yeah, you're right. Ugh. Sorry.
No, Paul, this book proves that we've been eating the wrong food all of our lives.
So what do you suggest we do about it?
I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to try Mr. Blackwood's natural organic diet and... Quiet! Quiet! Thank you! I am going to boycott hospital food! Who will join me?
Sit down, sit down. Look, you can have my raspberry surprise.
I had one yesterday. You know what the surprise is?
What?
No raspberries. I am starting a campaign against this disgusting mess! And Paul Collier's going to join me!
I'm not!
Anybody else? You fools! You see what this diet causes? Apathy!
Duncan, look, it's cheap and it's filling. Now shut up and eat what you're given.
Have you finished?
Yeah, take it away. I can't touch
Here,
it.
Ethel, there's another one hardly touched. Put it away till tomorrow.
Hey, no wonder we've had bubble and squeak every day for the last 6 years.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's the one Dr. Bingham left yesterday.
Here, Duncan, let's have a look at this book.
Delicious. Hey, Paul?
Nice.
And tomorrow we'll have some wheat gumbo, eh? You know, this last 2 weeks have really convinced me, pardon me, how bad this processed food is.
I suppose you're right. There's just one thing, though.
What?
I'm still hungry. I have been for 2 weeks.
You've just had a great big plate of millet.
Exactly. I thought only budgerigars ate millet. And what was that other stuff?
Oh, kombu.
Yeah, but what is it? We never had that before.
Seaweed.
Look, Duncan, tomorrow, can't we have seaweed and chips?
Kombu and chips? Good, certainly not. But I'll tell you what we can have.
What?
We will have kombu and...
Yes?
Aduki beans.
Look, Duncan, I'm not cut out for this macrobiotic diet. I didn't think much of that breakfast.
Look, Mr. Blackwood said that buckwheat croquettes are the ideal thing to start the day.
Oh, yes, I can see it now. Go to work on a buckwheat croquette.
Paul.
What was that other stuff? Mumbo jumbo?
Wheat gumbo.
Oh, wheat gumbo.
Now, look, Paul. I know you've had a difficult couple of weeks, but just stick with it and you'll feel the benefit of it.
I suppose you're right.
No, I'm not right. It's the book that's right. And we ought to be thankful to Mr. Blackwood for showing us the way.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's have no more talk of sausages and chips and lamb chops. Awful. Ugh. Hey, and as a special treat for tonight, we'll have an hors d'oeuvre.
Great, what?
Nettle pate.
Oh,
Ah, well, I've been looking everywhere for you. Working through the lunch now, are you? Wonder why you weren't in the canteen.
Oh, well, we can't eat the canteen food, sir. It's terrible.
Damn, it's so fussy.
No, and we are on a diet, sir.
Ah, that's a pity. My wife's asked me to invite you over for dinner tomorrow.
Pardon?
We ask junior doctors over every so often, and it's a long time since you've dined with us.
I've never dined with you, sir.
Ah, Well, it's longer than I thought. Anyway, she said she'd be delighted if you come. Yes or no? You're going to answer or send a written reply?
Thank you, sir. No, it was just that I was so delighted, sir.
My brother-in-law, Harold, and his wife will be coming. Mrs. Loftus said she'd be delighted if you bring someone.
Oh, that's very nice of you, sir. I'll try and think of somebody to bring. Oh, if I bring Paul, is that okay, sir?
Oh, well. Oh, Collier.
Thank you, sir.
Now, there is one point, sir. Could we stick to our diet?
Certainly, only eat what you want.
No.
It won't be all that much anyway.
Well, you will ask Mrs. Loftus not to make us anything special, sir.
If you like.
Well, I mean, could we bring something, perhaps, sir?
Yes, if you like. 8 o'clock, then. And I don't want to hear any more complaints about hospital food. As chairman of the catering subcommittee, I can tell you that Dolores and her staff may not be recommended by Egon Rone, but they do a darn good job. I'm also told that her dumplings are quite delightful.
How does Loftus know about Dolores' dumplings?
Don't know. I've never seen him eat in the canteen.
Oh, those dumplings.
Healthy mind and a healthy body.
When you said you'd bring something, I thought you meant wine or chocolates or a rubber plant.
A rubber
plant, sir?
Rubber plant? Why on earth should anyone want to bring a rubber plant?
These two Herberts have just announced that they've brought their own food because they're on a macrobiotic diet.
What?
A macrobiotic diet? Why didn't they mention it before?
But we did. We said we'd bring something.
Yes, you said you'd tell Mrs. Loftus. It's very embarrassing.
Oh, really, Geoffrey, why didn't you tell me? You just don't listen, does he, boys?
No.
But I thought they meant wine or chocolates or a rubber plant.
Geoffrey, have you got a sort of thing about rubber plants?
I mean, who on earth would want to bring a rubber plant anyway?
Harold and Edith did.
Oh, how nice. Oh, Geoffrey, it's really too bad. I mean, if the boys bothered to tell you about their diet, you should have remembered to tell me.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You're quite right, Elizabeth.
I suppose we better eat our food while it's hot, and you'd better eat yours. Would you carve, dear?
Knife,
Knife,
sharpen up,
sharpen up,
fork.
fork.
Swab. Sorry.
Do you like the crunchy outside, Edith, or rare from the middle?
The crunchy outside piece, please.
What have you brought, Duncan?
Oh, we've got buckwheat spaghetti, millet, and seaweed.
Oh, dear. Can't I give you anything?
Oh, yes, you could.
Great, what?
2 plates.
Spaghetti and millet, no fruit juice, no vitamin C.
Oh, don't need fruit, sir. That's old-fashioned.
I thought only budgerigars ate millet.
Ah, that's what I used to think, sir.
Who's a pretty boy?
Awfully sorry, sir.
Now, do start, Edith. Help yourself to vegetables.
Thank you, dear.
Fruit isn't fattening, Duncan.
Oh, no, that's not the point, Mrs. Loftus. You see, excess vitamin C causes grey hair, baldness, and short temper.
Oh, no. Geoffrey eats lots of vitamin C. Oh. Tell me more.
I shouldn't have to warn you as doctors, but you must realize that only with a balanced diet can you remain healthy. A hard-working doctor needs plenty of animal protein if he's to keep his strength up.
Don't be pompous, dear.
You sure you're following the diet exactly?
Oh, not exactly, sir. No, we're kind of refining it, cutting it down to the bare essentials.
We can't afford it all, sir.
Well, this looks delicious. Good, red, juicy meat. Are you sure you wouldn't like some lovely, succulent roast beef, Collier?
No, thank you, sir. We won't.
No.
Just one crunchy roast potato?
No, sir.
Sure?
Well, now, do start, everybody. Don't wait for Geoffrey.
What made you start on this foolish diet, Waring?
Well, I'm afraid it was that awful canteen food, sir, that did it. I mean, something really ought to be done about changing it, sir.
The food is not awful, Waring. It is nutritious and delicious. I'm chairman of the catering subcommittee, so I should know.
Oh, but you never eat in the hospital, Geoffrey. You always come home for meals.
Oh, well, that's beside the point. Enjoying your millet, Colin? I'm glad you didn't bring a rubber plant. You might have eaten it.
I told you about this macrobiotic food, Duncan.
It's one of Professor Loftus's patients, Mr. Blackwood. He's very interesting about it, actually. If you like, I'll take you along to meet him. With your permission, of course, sir.
Are you trying to be funny, Wary?
Sorry, sir?
Mr. Blackwood died last Wednesday.
Duncan? How long have we been on this diet now?
Oh, weeks.
Do you know something? I don't feel too good.
Yeah, well, neither do I, but I mean, fundamentally, we're much healthier.
I know, but superficially I feel rotten.
Oh.
Maybe we're doing something wrong.
Look! Don't go on again about Mr. Blackwood. His dying had nothing to do with the macrobiotic food. It was pure coincidence.
Still a bit worrying.
He was 87.
Well, he didn't look it.
Because he ate macrobiotic food! Twit!
Yeah, but...
Go. What about Loftus's? What does he want us for, anyway?
Right, Waring. Take your shirt off.
Sir?
You've both been looking like nothing on earth these last few days. It's time we found out why.
It's funny you should mention that, sir. I have been a bit rotten. I'm worrying about my teeth, sir. They seem a bit loose.
Mm-hmm. Are your gums painful?
Yeah.
I take it you have the same symptoms?
Yes, sir. Will he live, sir?
Shut up and strip.
Sir?
Take your clothes off.
All of them?
No, down to your waist, you fool. Unless you've got something down below you want to tell me about?
No.
You can see why he went on a diet, sir.
Shut up, Waring.
Yeah, shut up, Duncan.
Shut up, Collier.
Yeah, shut up.
Put your shirts on.
Sir?
Do either of you know what's wrong with you?
For God's sake, you are both doctors?
Well, sir, I think we're run down. We've been working very hard lately.
Don't go on, you'll make me cry.
Well, what is wrong with us then, sir?
You are in the early stages of scurvy.
Scurvy?
Scurvy!
You mean dandruff, sir?
Ye gods, not scurf, scurvy.
But, I mean, how on earth do we get scurvy, sir?
You mean you really don't know?
Um,
Don't lean too heavily on that tooth, Waring, it might fall out.
oh?
Now, come on, rack your brains.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a case of scurvy before, sir.
I'm not surprised.
I doubt whether we had a case of scurvy in the hospital since the days of Christopher Columbus.
Well, maybe it's something we've eaten, sir.
It's something you haven't eaten. You have a vitamin C deficiency, as I predicted. This idiotic diet that's made you ill.
Ah, but it was a health diet, sir.
I find it almost impossible to believe that two doctors of all people could be so stupid.
Then maybe you're wrong, sir.
I am not wrong. I'm furious. We are ridiculously short-staffed and rushed off our feet. And you two idiots have to go and get yourselves ill.
Well, isn't there a quick cure, sir?
Yes, eat properly.
I'd like to thank you, sir, for being so patient and taking the trouble to examine us. To tell you the truth, sir, I shall be glad of the rest.
Rest?
Thank you, sir, I will. I can't wait to get into a nice little room with a telly.
Collier,
and
what are you
relax.
talking about?
Well, you mean we're not going to be admitted to the hospital for treatment, sir?
Certainly not. You're quite fit enough to carry on.
You're lucky I'm not taking disciplinary measures for willfully making yourselves ill.
But if we're not going to be treated, sir, how will we get better?
You are being treated. You will have vitamin C injections. And from now on, you will only eat hospital food.
Hospital food? Now, sir, you said you weren't going to take any disciplinary measures.
Waring, your constant jokes about hospital food are making me sick.
Well, if the jokes make you sick, so you should try the food.
There's nothing wrong with the food. It's delicious.
Oh, how can you say that, sir? You don't know.
I do know. I've been told.
Who could tell such a lie?
Shut up, Collier. Don't want to hear another word about it.
Oh, look, sir, I know we need a balanced diet, sir, but the nosh is nauseating. Look, I think I speak on behalf of everybody, sir. Couldn't something be done to change it?
I shall ensure that you eat hospital food by coming to the canteen today and supervising you.
Well, sir, if you'll eat it, then so will we.
Well,
Sir?
I'll meet you at the canteen in half an hour. We'll lunch together.
Shall I reserve the table, or will you, sir?
Shut up, Collier.
Well, there's, vol au vent or grilled sausages, sir.
Bubble and squeak must be off.
It always was.
What do you fancy, sir?
I'm torn between the vol au vent and the sausages. The vol au vent should be tasty.
Oh, yes, homemade.
Really?
You get a spoonful of yesterday's leftovers and an acre of puff pastry, sir. Very tasty.
Maybe I'll have the grilled sausages. If you two want to say something, then say it.
No.
Come on, there's other people waiting. We haven't got all night. Come on. Come on! Here, face fungus, move along. Oh, Professor, I didn't know it was you. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, it is me. I think I'd like some sausages.
You're not going to eat here, are you, Professor?
Yes, that's the general idea.
Between you and me, I don't think I should, sir.
I beg your pardon.
Well, it's more for the junior doctors, you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I don't quite know how to say this, but, well, it's not for senior doctors.
You mean there's not enough to go round?
Oh, no, there's plenty to go round.
Well, then give me some sausages.
Up to you.
You saying the vol au vent is preferable?
Oh, you can't have that. That's yesterday's leftovers in puff pastry.
Get a move on, damn it!
Shut up, you greedy oik! They've got no manners, these young people.
My sausages, please.
With boiled and peas.
Yes, please.
Who is that damn fool holding up the cube?
Professor Loftus.
Oh, Johnny Goodshare.
Thank you.
All right, Dolly, what can you recommend?
I should have the vol au vent if I were you. It's very nice. It's a foreign dish, German.
Oh, German, like pizza?
That's right.
Ah, that looks very nice.
Yeah, so does that, sir.
I shall expect you to eat that all up. It will be delicious. Good, healthy vol au vent, boiled potatoes, garden peas. I shall eat up every mouthful, and so will you.
Whoops! Kangaroo meat, sir. A special delicacy.
Thank you, Waring.
Damn!
Whoop.
How's that, sir?
I don't really want it now. I know where it's been. I think I'll join you. The vol au vent is obviously preferable.
Not bad, sir. Not bad at all. Great. He obviously hates it.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be very impressed with the vol au vent either.
Well, actually, it's not too bad, is it?
Not too good.
Well, I suppose it's a case of absence makes the tongue grow fonder, eh?
You don't seem very sorry about abandoning the diet.
Well, it's a change from seaweed and millet, isn't it?
I don't think Loftus is very impressed. Maybe he'll do something about changing it now. Do you think he's getting irritated?
Of course he's getting irritated. He's just been playing cricket with his sausage.
Oh, we didn't ask him to come and have lunch with us.
Oh, we did. I mean, we challenged him, didn't we? We said we'd eat it if he ate it.
He does hate it. He loathes it.
No. Seriously, we said we'd eat it if he ate it. Now, he agreed to eat it if we'd eat it. Now, we're eating it. He's got to eat it because he agreed. Agreed?
Say that again.
Don't think I could. My teeth wouldn't stand it.
Well, this looks very nice.
That's a change from home cooking, eh, sir?
Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah.
How does it taste, sir?
Glad you like it, sir. It's one of the cook's best efforts.
Yes, plenty for seconds.
Where do I get a glass of water?
Ah, no, that won't help. So what you need is ketchup.
Salt.
And pepper.
Vinegar.
Thank you. If you think I am not going to eat this, you are going to be disappointed. Ah! You got my tooth.
What have you done?
I have broken a tooth.
Well, on the pastry.
God knows. On this rubbish. This filth, this garbage.
This hospital food, sir.
It's nourishing.
It's poisonous. It's overcooked, tasteless, congealed refuse. As chairman of the catering subcommittee, there are going to be some changes here. Where's the bloody cook?
There he goes, the galloping gourmet.
Waring.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, it's about this wretched hospital food business.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm doing what you told me to, sir. I'm keeping to the hospital diet, and it's clearing up my blotches and my teeth.
Really?
Yes, I've got no more blotches and no more teeth.
Waring. Duncan.
Yes?
It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
Oh, that's very nice of you, sir. I wasn't going to go as far as to say that, but
And of course I was wrong.
Oh, you were wrong.
Yes, I was. The food here is terrible, I freely admit it.
Oh, I don't know. It's not too bad, sir.
Don't argue.
No, sir. I was just showing that I could be a big man too, sir. Sorry, sir. I do apologise about your teeth as well. It was my fault getting you to eat in the canteen.
No, it wasn't your fault. Don't worry, chum.
Oh, thanks. You're a real sport, sir.
In future, when you and your colleagues have a grievance of any kind, please tell me.
Yes, sir, but you're not easy to talk to, sir.
Rubbish! I called you in to say that something has been done about the hospital food. It has been immeasurably improved.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to be hearing of any more grievances.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Waring.
No, thank you, sir.
Just a minute, just a minute.
What the hell did you and Waring have to interfere?
Yes, we'll give you the right to change things on behalf of all of us.
Twit!
You like chips and beans.
Yeah, we want to
Just a minute, hang on. Whoa! Look, listen. It's no good shouting at me if I don't know what you're complaining about.
We want our old menu back.
What?
Some good filling studs.
Hey, look what you can have with this new menu. You can have avocado pear, prawn cocktail, rump steak, grilled halibut, white chips and beans when you can have lovely food like this. How much, please?
That'll be 85 pence.
Yeah, hang on a second, love. I mean, this is what Dr. Waring and I have fought. How much?
85 pence.
I mean, this is what Dr. Waring fought for, and I think quite wrongly. I mean, why eat rich, expensive food like that when you can have good old chips and beans? That's right. All I can say is that the man responsible for this new menu is Dr. Duncan Waring. You owe it all to him.
Thank you. Yes, I have suffered that you may benefit. You owe it all to me. But, look at the menu. Asparagus soup, please, Dolly, my dear, and a large rump steak. Now, isn't this a fantastic improvement? Isn't this incredible food? Creme caramel. You owe it all to me. How much is that, my dear? Yes, all because of me.
Did you order rump steak?
Yes, a large, juicy, delicious rump steak.
Well, that'll be 125.
How much?
125.
125? You could get a three-course meal here for 12 and a half pence.
Don't complain to me. You wanted it changed.
But...
Duncan, I don't think you're very popular.
Now, look, fellas. Well, tell him. No, you can make a mistake. I'll fix it all. Don't mind. Sir.
Yes, Waring?
Sir, I would like a word with you on behalf of the students and junior doctors.
Yes, Waring.
I would like to say that I think there should be a change made in the hospital food.
Yes. What?
Well, sir, you did say to come and see you when we had a grievance, sir.
I have just changed it at your request.
Yes, sir, but I admit I was wrong.
Waring, you are a...
Big man, sir?
See you once.